Instagram has launched a new product called Reels, and it's built right into the Instagram app. A reel is simply a short video, anywhere from 3 to 15 seconds, and Reels live in a separate tab in your profile, just like Instagram TV videos. If you're familiar with TikTok at all, you'll feel right at home with Instagram Reels. If not, you can think of Reels as another attempt by Instagram to maintain dominance in the social video landscape. Here's how it works. To access Reels, first make sure your Instagram app is up to date. Mine is version 153. Then open the Stories camera, and you'll notice the interface has been simplified a little bit. There are now 3 choices on the bottom. You've got Live, you've got Stories, and you've got Reels. Things like Create, Boomerang, Super Zoom, and Hands-Free now all live under the Story section. When you select Reels, you'll notice the controls that show up on the left side of the screen. There are 4 actions here. Audio, which lets you select a song from the Instagram catalog of music choices. Speed, control how fast or slow your video records. It ranges from 0.3x to 3x. Effects, the filters or lenses or whatever you want to call them, and you can record one clip with them and then select another and record another clip and repeat the process. And don't forget, if you scroll all the way to the right, you can access hundreds of new effects. Timer, you can select the duration you want a clip to record for, and you'll get a timer before it starts recording for you, and it stops automatically. And then there's Align. If you're into transitions, this is a useful tool. If you use Vine, it's like the ghosting tool. It shows you a sort of transparent still of your last recorded frame, so you can line yourself up perfectly for the next shot. Interestingly, TikTok doesn't have this in its top-level controls. And then, of course, the giant record button is front and center, and yes, you can zoom just by sliding your thumb up and down, and it works just like every other social video camera. You can also add media from your camera roll. So yes, you could theoretically just upload your TikToks directly to Instagram Reels, but remember, Reels can only be up to 15 seconds long, where TikToks can be up to a minute. And here's a tip: if you're using media from your camera roll, you can drag your finger across the screen to easily scrub through the video. Once you've got your reel recorded, you can review your clips by pressing that back arrow, and then you can tap through the clips like you can tap through Instagram stories. You tap the right side of the screen to go forward and the left side of the screen to go backwards. But for some reason, you can't edit or delete any of the early clips. You can only edit or delete your latest clip. You can certainly edit and rearrange clips on TikTok, so hopefully it's only a matter of time before Instagram rolls out this functionality too. Once you recorded all of your clips, you can tap the forward button to access more tools and features. You can add stickers like these Instagram ones or any of the emoji, but you can't add polls or a question box or any of these stickers you'd find on the Instagram camera. GIFs work though, which is pretty cool. You can also use the pen tool to doodle on your video, or do the eraser trick where you cover the screen in a color and reveal what's behind it. You can also add text on your reel with the redesigned text tool. You've got a bunch of typefaces to choose from now, and you can change the lengths of time they appear on the screen by tapping on the text on the bottom and then dragging the slider. Once you're happy with your reel, you can review it by scrubbing along the bottom and then press the arrow to go to the posting screen. Here's where you can add a caption to your reel. You can select a cover photo, and it lets you choose a picture from your camera roll, which is interesting. And you can leave this option checked right there to post the reel to your feed. As in, when you're regularly scrolling through Instagram, you'll see the reels. And you also have the option to post your newly created reel to Instagram stories, which is pretty cool. You'll know it's a reel because of this little icon. And you can tap that, and it brings you to a sort of For You page of Reels. And now on the Explore page, you're greeted with a gigantic Reels section. You can tap it to scroll endlessly through Reels and discover new creators. As it stands today on August 5th, 2020, launch day of Reels, they've got some notable limitations. You can't duet videos. The editing right now is pretty subpar. There's no progress bar along the bottom like you find on TikToks. Videos are limited to 15 seconds. You can't download Reels. The list goes on. Do I think Reels is gonna be big? It's definitely possible. Look at how popular Instagram stories have gotten since they launched in 2016. Feels like stories are everything now. Will I be using Reels? Yeah, why not? It's always fun to experiment with new features, especially on a platform as big as Instagram. I do think the implementation is a bit half-baked right now, but knowing Instagram, they'll update it as time goes on. And if Instagram really wants to take on TikTok, Reels has to be better than TikTok, right? That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.